Perhaps you're wondering about noon and midnight. Which one is AM and which one is PM? If you do a little bit of research, you'll discover that not every place, not every people agrees on that. I think it would be obvious, but it's not. I myself have thought about it off and on for years, and I've finally come to an explanation of which is AM and PM, in my opinion, that I think makes enough sense that everybody can probably, well, not everybody, because agreement with all humans never happens, but I think most people will agree that we can say that 12 midnight is actually PM and 12 noon is actually AM. So 12 AM, noon, 12 PM, midnight. Now, there's an easy explanation for it, and then there's a more comprehensive explanation for it. The easy explanation is 12 noon is daytime. Yeah, and therefore, when we think about it, it is the middle of the day, so we think of AM is always considered to be when it's light out, and PM is considered to be when it's dark out. So it makes sense that noon would be AM and midnight would be PM. But that doesn't really satisfy me enough. So the thing I've come up with is that when you talk about the numbers on a clock, okay, and I don't have, well, I do have one actually. Let me just turn on the light for you, and I'll show you my nice, oh my gosh. Let me see if I can get some extra light. There. That hopefully will help enough. So let's take a look right here. Now, if you look at this, here is 12 o'clock. It doesn't say it doesn't say 0, does it? It says 12. So we have 1, 2, and all the way around to 12. It doesn't go 1, 2, and all the way around to 0, does it? So what does that tell us? Well, that tells us it is the last second of the last minute of the last hour of the 12-hour cycle, okay? In other words, it is the end, okay? Once the clock's hand goes 1 microsecond beyond midnight, then it is starting on the new 12-hour cycle, okay? Therefore, this is the ending count, not a beginning. The beginning starts the very microsecond after it starts to move in this direction. And the same is true for noon, okay? So if we had a 0 up here, we could say, oh yeah, midnight is AM and noon is PM, but we don't have that. And since AM is associated with daytime and PM is most strongly associated with nighttime, we can say that 12 noon is AM and 12 midnight is PM. But once it becomes 12:00:01, it is now AM. Alright? I hope that makes sense to you. It makes sense to me in a numerical sort of way. Thank you very much for watching and have a great day.